No, lo escucho bien. Sí, se corta. Buenas noches, consoleros y consoleras.
Please welcome Sean Layden.
Estamos aquí medio dormidos ya. Yo tengo ojos de vampiro rojos ahí, como si fuese esto. Underworld.
Hey guys! Good evening everyone, and welcome. And thank you for making the time tonight to come to church. This fulfills your obligation for the coming Sunday, for those of you who need to know that. But thank you for coming out. It's great to see the congregation as large as it is tonight under this single tent. And for those of you who may be a bit apprehensive because you remember that movie Kingsman, it doesn't end that way. It doesn't end that way. So, but no, again, thank you. And as you can see from this evening, here again at PlayStation, we've decided to mix it up a little bit in the way that we're doing our E3 presentation this year. You know, we look at what the stories have we tell and the things that we want to impart to our fans here with us and their fans on the live feed worldwide. And that changes our design ideas around what we can do for this show. So tonight, we're going to have, rather than a bombardment of new creative, we're going to take all of you on a journey deeper into some of the key titles we've talked about before, but we're going to talk about them in a different way tonight, a deeper way, so you can learn about what's going on with these games and what's coming up in the future. You know, what we look at here at Worldwide Studios with inside Sony Interactive Entertainment, we really want to take our love for gaming and make it sing very loudly.
A ver qué nos enseñan. Nos tienen que enseñar muy buenas cosas, ¿eh?
It's a gaming industry, it's sometimes called, but certainly inside our studios, we see gaming as a vocation. It's a calling. It's what we do. It's what we have to do. Our teams of creatives and studios and designers, they have stories to tell and things they want to show you and places they'd like to take you. That's what we're trying to do here
Esta
at
charla
PlayStation.
a las 3 de la
This
mañana.
coming year is going to be all
Como
about
que no, presenta ya cosas.
those kind of games that we can deliver to you in a way that's going to blow your minds. And tonight, we're beginning here in this tent, this church tent we've created here in Los Angeles to let you start that journey with us and let us tell you our stories for the next hour or so.
Madre mía.
So, without further ado, it is my great honor and my unique privilege to invite to the stage, introduce to you, Gustavo Santorea.
Eso es porque se lo... Esto es porque van a anunciar el Redemption 2 por el tipo de música que tienes aquí. No sé, por la música que está tocando. Es como un poco de lo estilo. ¿Estás escuchando? Es como un poco del oeste, ¿no? Esto es como un poco del oeste, ¿no? Por favor. A estas horas es que esa música es matadora. Toca muy bien el hombre, pero a estas horas esa música no. Me puedo quedar tiesa aquí, ¿sabes? Ay. Porque toca muy bien, que está chula la canción. A estas horas te voy a quitar un Halls. Sí, no. Halls. Es que con esta música a estas horas, de verdad. El hombre toca bien, todo hay que decirlo, pero a estas horas, aquí por lo menos en España a las 3 de la mañana, estas canciones son para ir a la cama. Vamos a aplaudir al hombre. Que toca muy bien. ¿Te imaginas? Venga ya, hasta mañana. También tienen problemas con el directo.
Out one night to make a little round, I met little Sadie and I shot her down. Went back home, jumped into bed. 44
De las
pistols
tofas,
in
sí.
my head. I woke up in the middle of the house, hats in the buggy standing on the right. Jackson game ready standing
De
around,
las tofas.
taking little Sadie to bed.
Y diciendo es del oeste.
I hate these things.
Tell me about it.
Se parece a Glenn, ¿eh? The Walking Dead.
Your old man really laid into me today.
Yo se ha comparecido a todo el mundo.
What happened?
Another big lecture about my patrols. Don't go here, don't go there. It's funny how involved he gets whenever you're scheduled to go out.
Yeah.
She's putting on quite the show.
I give you guys 2 weeks until you're back together.
Not gonna happen. She, say something, dude?
Make it 1 week. Ellie! Hey! What took you so long? Well, I'm here, aren't I?
Dina?
Jesse.
Hey, don't forget we leave first light, so get some rest.
Yes, sir.
La conferencia.
Such a dick. Come on. Why don't you start with me? Okay, I have a very serious question for you. How bad do I smell? Like
Que la ha hecho.
a hot pile
Se ha hecho todo.
of carpet?
La ha hecho así, ¿eh?
Oh. Okay.
La ha hecho.
Oh.
Pues la ha hecho todo.
How about that? Gross. You love it.
Te huele el palomino un día. Joder.
Every guy in this room is
Es que
staring
entre
at
la
you right
canción,
now.
esta escena tan tierna.
Maybe they're staring at you. Not. Maybe they're jealous of you. I'm just a girl, not a threat. Oh, Ellie. I think they should be terrified.
My arm. Mira, a ese sí que le está muteando bien. Ya. Mamá. Tú que es el juego así en realidad, mira.
Sí, sí, estoy viendo ahí.
Oh. Uf.
Sí, sí, lo estoy viendo ahí.
La pinta buena, buena, ¿eh?
They unmasked you. Free. Oh, shit!
Por lo que te he dicho yo. Madre mía.
Spread out.
Las escenas de combate están muy logradas, ¿eh? Han visto por todos lados ya.
She went into the grass. Watch yourself. Ethan.
What?
Wolf. She came through here. Damn it. Double back. Go.
Están mostrando bastante, ¿eh?
El juego sale este año. Manda que avanzar en ese, en el 2 o...
Sí, que están mostrando bastante este porque a lo mejor no van a mostrar mucho más. A ver, a ver. Jolín, pues si besándola la recuerda todo eso, madre mía, ¿eh?
That was a new look at The Last of Us Part 2. We're here live in Los Angeles at the PlayStation E3 showcase. We're taking a quick intermission while folks move along to the next part of the experience. We'll have a little bit more to share on that later. And I am joined by my good friend, Ryan Clements.
Hello, Mr. Schumann.
How are you?
I'm good. It's such a pleasure to be here at the PlayStation Showcase. And it's going to be a huge night for Worldwide Studios a little later when the showcase resumes. And what better guest to have for joining us about Worldwide Studios than the chairman of Worldwide Studios, Mr. Sean Layden. Hello, sir.
Yeah, good to be here.
I thought you were just on stage. How did you get up here so fast?
We've created this pneumatic tube that I was dropped into and shot right across to the studio here.
Right over here. Well, it's good to have you here.
Well, it's great to be here. And I think that was a very powerful start for our E3 program for this year.
That's right, and there's much more to come, but I do want to zero in on The Last of Us Part 2 here just for a moment. You know, as chairman of Worldwide Studios, you work very closely with Naughty Dog. These guys need no introduction.
Indeed.
And I'm curious, from your perspective, where is their head at when it comes to developing this game?
Where's their head at? I mean, they are everywhere. They're looking at what can do in the next iteration of the Last of Us series. And I think what we saw tonight, I mean, that piece of content was so impactful. I mean, the whole relationship between Ellie and Dina going into the combat sequence really shows that they're pulling out all the stops over at Naughty Dog, and they're going to have a very broad and ranging game that's not going to make you only work at it as a player, but you're going to have to just think as a person what you're coming up against.
I can't wait to see more of that. That was first gameplay we saw there of The Last of Us Part 2, looking obviously incredible. And speaking of incredible, I mean, Worldwide Studios lately, I mean, it's just been unbelievable. Horizon, you had God of War, which needs no introduction, and Detroit Become Human. I mean, what is the secret, and what are you doing over there at Worldwide Studios? What's going on there?
The rule number one is do no harm, right? Right. a lot of ways, my job is just to move the boulders out of the road to make sure that creative talent can get where they need to go. You know, provide backup, provide scope, you know, provide generalized, you know, advice about where we can take this as an industry and as a gaming culture. But honestly, we've got 13 studios worldwide. We try to give them as much creative control as possible and just help support them through their vision. That's kind of what we've been trying to do here for the last dozen years or so with Worldwide Studios. And I think right now, certainly in the PS4 era, you're seeing a lot of that coming into play right now.
That's great to hear that. And you know, I mean, speaking about making fans happy, I mean, I think there's a question that I've been getting a whole lot, and it has to do with God of War. You know, this is a celebrated game. It's sold extremely well. It has a huge legion of fans. And one of the things I wanted to mention was, you know, I get a lot of tweets about New Game Plus. You know, is this something that you and Santa Monica Studio are evaluating for God of War?
You know, it's crazy. With the advent of social media, we get a lot of real-time feedback from the fans and the community, and we listen to that. And God knows my Twitter feed is filled up with a lot of stuff that we could talk about here or not talk about at all. But it's all important. We take it all seriously. And New Game Plus is something that came through really strong and really hard through that kind of feedback loop. And I'm happy to say today that the teams are working on it, and we should have some more updates on that. We'll put that through the blog, but it's going to happen.
All right.
Definitely.
As someone who miraculously finished God of War with a 2-year-old at home, that makes me very happy. I will somehow find more
scary,
time.
But okay.
I will find time to He wasn't watching.
Okay, thank God.
I want to confirm that.
Kids don't try this at home.
Asleep. But yeah, thank you so much, Sean. It was great to hear that you and the amazing team at Santa Monica Studio are making that happen.
Hey, if we can create functionality and features that allow people to spend more time in the worlds we build, that's by definition a good thing.
Excellent.
Fantastic. So New Game Plus, that is confirmed. That is coming to God of War. We'll have full details on PlayStation Blog shortly. We have a lot more to talk about, too.
Yeah, and actually, Sean, I wanted to ask you about that. About a month ago, you did something a little bit out of the ordinary for our team, and you kind of came out and talked about the 4 main games that we would be highlighting tonight's PlayStation Showcase. I was wondering what the thought process was there.
Well, you know, every year we try to let the stories we have to tell design the experience we're going to create. And this year we felt that what we really want to do is take people on a journey deep into the content, deep into the 4 big pillar games that we're working on right now, and get them to see a bit more about the stories we're trying to tell and the way it's going to be expressed and what they get out of it. It's a really wide range of titles there, anything from The Last of Us 2, which you just saw right now, through Death Stranding and Spider-Man and Ghost. So this year I wanted people to know that don't come here expecting to have some big flashy new idea come out or some big surprise come out. Come here and sit with us and walk with us as we get through to see the background stories and deep inside of the games we're working on.
Wonderful. And we do have a lot more coming from those Worldwide Studios games in the showcase later tonight. Do you have any personal games that you're most excited about?
Well, they're all fabulous, and I think the teams are really crushing it right across the board.
Fair enough.
But one thing I would say is there's one of the games that we're having out today that will be playable in 3 months and available in stores, and that's our favorite web slinger.
Of course.
Spider-Man. So we're going to see a lot of that tonight, and I think the folks at home should be happy with what they're going to get.
Awesome. Thank you, Sean.
Sean, thank you so much for dropping by. Always a pleasure to trade notes with the chairman of Worldwide Studios.
It's great to see you guys. I'll head back to the pneumatic tube station then.
All right, please do.
All right.
And
wear the helmet.
We do have a lot more in store coming up in just a few minutes as the E3 showcase continues. But in the meantime, we also have some other updates for you while we wait during this short intermission. So I say we kick it off with a look at the latest from the world of Call of Duty.
Black Ops 3. No, 4, perdón. Black Ops 4. Sí, pero lo van a anunciar.
in black naps in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 only when you pre-order Call of Duty Black Ops 4 from PlayStation Store.
Welcome back. We are having the PlayStation E3 showcase kicking off in just a few more minutes. We're in a short intermission period here, but we've got some good stuff to talk about. We've got some good friends as well.
Yeah.
Meredith Molinari and Ramon Russell. Welcome.
What's happening?
Yeah.
That's
Good
right.
to have you guys back.
It's good to be back.
Friendly faces right before the showcase.
Absolutely.
Yeah, excellent.
So I say we keep this moving here, and when it comes to Call of Duty, we know that a bunch of remastered maps from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are making their way to Call of Duty Black Ops 4 this October on launch day. But what we just learned here is that those maps, those classic maps, are coming to Black Ops 3 as well for those who pre-order Black Ops 4 on PlayStation Store.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. But what if I don't own Call of Duty Black Ops 3?
Well, that's where it gets a little more interesting, my friend.
Oh.
So tonight, we are actually doing a surprise PlayStation Plus game drop, and that is going to be Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 is coming to PlayStation Plus later tonight.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, very nice. This is why I love E3, because not only do we get to share awesome news with our audience, but PlayStation Plus subscribers get a little treat.
Get a little extra
little tasty treat.
Right. Little mid E3 supply drop for you there.
There you go. Perfect.
You know, we've been sharing a lot of good news. We got to share 5 really cool announcements last week when we did our countdown, kind of ramping up for tonight's big showcase.
That's right. We had the countdown to E3, and that was 5 game reveals and updates over the span of 5 days. A lot of great stuff announced. Let's take a quick look back at the highlights.
A ver. A las VR. ¿Tetris? ¿Tetris en serio? Ah, el Days Gone. Sí. Ese sí tiene buena pinta, la verdad, el Days Gone.
What is this? I have to figure out what happened. Okay, wake up. Focus. Remember.
From the creators of Fee
Para VR también.
and Flipping Death
Look like you've seen a ghost.
That's the spirit. Comes a heartfelt story in VR.
But
Ah,
really,
este es el que vi yo un
who are
trailer.
you?
El Ghost Ian. Mira, para meter espadazos ahí, sí. De música y meter espadazos, pues, Sable láser.
Welcome back. We're just a few minutes away from the E3 PlayStation Showcase. I mean, when I say a few minutes, I mean we're really So let's keep moving here. There was a lot of great stuff here. Oh, and we could see the crowd is seated.
Bueno, te has hecho unas mini siestas ahí.
The people are about ready to go. This show's about to continue, about to
Yo me
move
vicié
into
con
the
la
big
peli,
event.
pero...
Yeah, it was great to see the countdown stuff, but I do think that there's like maybe one more thing we can sneak in there before we cut our way to the showcase.
Yeah.
Que parece que
Yeah,
está en un
let's
programa de
squeeze it in.
televisión.
Let's squeeze it in.
Squeeze it in.
Okay, so this next franchise boasts a huge, loyal community of nearly 6 billion hours. Incredible stat.
Yeah, they play that so much.
A lot.
They do.
Yeah.
And we're going to take a first look at the next chapter right now.
A ver. ¿Qué nos muestran, por favor? Destiny. ¿Otra expansión o qué pasa?
Sí, pues es que ya saben.
Ya. Sí. ¿Qué pasa? Que bueno, te mostrarán así un poco cómo es.
A lonesome star in a bitter sky.
Sí, pero ya se sabe. Pasa que bueno, me mostrarán aquí algo de la expansión, ¿no? Esta nueva.
Calling out in the night, just to let things just die. Just to keep the spark alive. But if there's nothing on the other side, why can't I leave well enough alone and go to the light?
Yeah, that was a powerful new look at Destiny 2. Forsaken is coming out September 4 on PS4. A lot of great enhancements and content for that one. And
yeah, it looks really good. There's a lot of buzz about that Gambit mode coming up. And guess what? If you're at E3, you can play it at our booth.
Not too bad.
But
not too bad.
There's barely any time because we're about to get to the show.
That's right. We are really seconds away when it comes down to it from the rest of PlayStation's E3 showcase. Thank you so much for watching. We've got a lot more in store tonight. But for now,
I think it's almost time.
I think it's almost time. Should we get to it?
I think why keep people waiting? Let's get to it. We have so much more to cover.
Okay. Got a lot more in store. So let's check it out live right now.
Venga, poner algo así chulo, hombre. Seguro que sí. Este. Puede ser. Está bien, pero tienes que activar un poco más las cosas. Pues ese instrumento mola, ¿eh? El sonido está súper guapo. Pero es que yo, mira, me pone esta música así y me quita ya. Me relaja, de verdad. Y más instrumentos así orientales, es que me quedo tiesa, tío. Yo me pongo muchas veces música así para quedarme frita. La música oriental, a mí me gusta. Hostia, tío, un nuevo Unimusa estaría guapísimo, ¿eh? No creo, pero que es una saga que deberían de meter ahí de Strangis. Nueva. Joder, macho. ¿Verdad? Me gustaría un nuevo Onimusa, tío. A mí me encantaba el Onimusa. Venga, van a mostrar a lo mejor. Bueno. ¿Ves? El acorde con la musiquita está chula. Déjate de cortarte ahora, hombre. ¿Para que me van a enseñar algo? Batusai, el carnicero. Pues tiene una cicatriz, ¿sí? Parecida. Hostia, pues mola. Por lo menos el paisaje lo estoy viendo. Porque un Tenchu muy diferente, ¿no? Sí. Muy favorable. Hostia, qué bonito, tío. Un nuevo Nimusa le quedaría niquelado. Se llame...
Nobu, come.
Joder, qué bonito ese, tío. El paisaje precioso. A mí ya me ha ganado. Sí. Yo me quedo dando vueltas con el caballo por ahí. Y pasará por la noche y yo me pones este juego así, me pongo a dar vueltas ahí como un imbécil, me quedo dormido. Mira, por ahí saben cosas. Me están pidiendo ayuda. Esos que han atacado una aldea. A ver.
Bastards! Enough! Was next samurai. Arshoneg. Artsan gesh podgosh batsium. Nit urkwai minich! Samurai.
Los enemigos. Oh. Pues tiene...
Jin. You're late.
You're impatient.
Toma, para que no te muevas.
Where's the monk?
The bastards beat me to him. Now they're torturing him at the temple.
Come on.
Tiene pinta de nuevo Nimusa, tío. Lo que pasa es que a lo mejor no se llamará así, se llamará de otra forma, pero es parecido.
We need him, Masako.
Si podrá jugar cooperativo.
Down.
We could take them.
Los escenarios
Remember
me
Sako
flipan,
Bridge? We strike quietly. They kill the monk.
En Amaranda Husisman. Viva Ulos. Sunio Lokdoth Sushimag. Aeta Staff Aflopan. Please, I do not understand. Uldathwi Chamagot. Unami. Uthmi Cheyavensakt. Chi Obelatno.
Van a... acabarán con el día de esta, seguramente. A mí este me está gustando. Y el de Last of Us 2 también tiene mucha buena pintaza, pero... no me hagan la conferencia con 4 juegos solo, más.
Claro, que este es el típico juego que...
Te tiene que gustar esta temática.
Masako. Stand aside, Jin. You betrayed my family.
Claro.
Run!
Sí.
If we fight, Mongols win.
Un duelo.
They already won.
La puesta en escena, o sea, lo que es los escenarios, me flipan mucho. Muy vistoso.
You were my friend.
Give me.
Hear them coming? That's our enemy.
Buah, combo está haciendo ahí la pava. Madre, una puta. Ese no lo había oído yo. Pues sí, este. Un plátano. Dice, esto es así. A ver, venga.
The oldest house
¿Cuál es este?
is a shifting place. There are rules.
Joder, se está cortando un poquito más.
And rituals. You can keep traveling deeper.
¿Esto? Mira qué paranoia. Que salió una pava. Ah. Control.
Sí, hombre.
No, eso no está mal. Es muy raro, pero bueno, no te entiendo, Control.
Directamente a la Wallapop, la Play 4.
Qué cabrón. Stuart Little 2. Sí.
Relax, relax. You can't be here. I'm putting you under arrest. Stay back, sir. I've got this. Officer, you need help? What are you doing? Get off. No. Get off of me.
Ay, pobre.
Jesus Christ.
Money's in my account. Always a pleasure.
Attention, all citizens.
Ostras.
Due to the citywide outbreak.
Ostras.
And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things,
Eso ya me he despertado un poco más.
you do not hesitate.
Whatever it takes to save this city.
Surprised you made it this far.
Need info on my extraction. Survival's your responsibility.
God damn it.
Will you help me?
Of course.
Sí. Esta.
Impressive display of strength. But we never meant for this to happen.
It's coming. It's coming back.
¿Has visto a la gente? ¡Ah! ¿No lo has oído? ¿Has oído a la gente que ha dicho ¡hala! Está la gente alborotada, ¿eh? Están cagándose en todo. Lo he visto raro. Sí, lo he visto raro. No sé, al final cómo queda eso. Lo he visto raro. Un motor gráfico me lo esperaba un poco como un Resident Evil 0 o una cosa así. Hombre, mucho más
what's up,
mejorado,
everybody?
pero...
I'm Bathtub Guy, and we're here at E3 to take some looks at this new game I'm going to show you right now.
Sabía yo que
Trover 6
del
Universe.
Resident Evil se lo
Let's
guardaba.
give it a look. Oh, whoa, there's some action platform stuff in this little piece of shit. I'm the bathtub guy. I'm always in my bathtub, but, you know, that's not about me right now. It's about this game. Whoa, look at that. That's exciting footage I just saw. Oh, I'm playing it right now. Look at me. I'm a cool cucumber over here playing this cool game. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Somebody call 711 because that's the emergency dial number for this in this weird part of the galaxy. Because this is the sci-fi based thing. Hell,
Podían haber enseñado un poco más del
got
Resident Evil.
electrocuted.
Yo lo he visto raro. Cómo va a quedar al final. Es que la introducción esa con el ratón por ahí en un almacén de alimentos, no sé, me ha parecido muy raro. Death Stranding.
Yo ho,
Kingdom
yo
Hearts.
ho, a pirate's life for me.
Why are you so happy?
'Cause we get to be pirates again.
Yep, you always did like this world.
Still, it's a real shame we don't have a bigger ship.
Ya que fácil. Pero con los personajes de ¿no? Y estos.
Pero para el Caribe de Disney.
Lo han incluido como personajes.
You back in the organization?
Yes. Surprising, isn't it?
Jack, don't you give this creep the time of day.
Sora, stand down. It's the code. Mustn't strike a pirate aboard ship when said pirate offers to confabulate.
I'm looking for a box.
Get down!
They have come for us.
Wait! Oh no! Stop!
Farewell.
Ay,
Arendelle is safer with me staying up
¿sabes
here.
los de Toy Story?
Oh,
Lo
please,
explicamos sobre todo
go
eso porque
away.
molaba un montón.
And the unversed collected enough screams and sadness from those children.
Yeah,
and the whole time they were trashing our company in the process.
You're following her.
Maybe she's one of the 7 pure light.
Sí, sí, sí. Sí, a mí me da igual. Lo escucho bien, ¿eh?
Esa rayita ahí, ya hoy. Joder, está de moda estas cosas ahora, ¿eh?
Venga, para 2019 también.
Lo gracioso es que
Hostia.
ponía PS4, tal, no sé qué, pero que sale para Xbox también, ¿sabes?
Sí, sí,
Los
sí,
cabrones
claro.
de Hot no lo ponen.
Si además te lo pone Oli o un PS4. Te pone nada más.
No, pues no ponen ni PS4, ponen PS4 secas, no, para decir que no.
El de Stranding, ¿no? Sí. Van a terminar así, ¿eh? Mira qué hora es.
Si ya lo dijeron, que iban a usar solo 4 juegos. Oye, soy yo, no sé para la imagen.
De momento no se para tanto como antes. Bueno, el que no han puesto ha sido el Spider-Man, ¿eh?
¿Sabéis cómo será este juego? No, Kojima.
Ni idea. A ver, seguro que no defrauda, porque Kojima... Me quedo un poco pillada con cómo será el argumento y eso.
¿Sabes que no se ha cargado el audio todavía?
No,
Ni el vídeo, qué raro, ¿no?
sí. Hola. Joder, tiene que tener unas espaldas todo el día cargando con cajas, tío. Pobre. Ah. Qué daño. Upa. Uy, eso.
Pues los monstruos que me intentan matar. Una piba, no se había visto una mujer en todos los trailers de Death Stranding hasta ahora. Se veían unas personas, unas siluetas flotando.
Oh. Hostia puta, tío. Mira los efectos del suelo de las plantas. Me recuerdan un poco a los... ¿Cómo se llamaban estos? De Harry Potter. Que eran los... ¿Cómo se llamaban, tío? Hostia, la han pillado.
Un gusano.
Tiene pintaza, la verdad.
Ahí Tecmo.
¿Y este?
Sin Deco y Tecmo, pues.
Ninja. Ninja Gaiden.
No. El Nioh 2.
Nioh 2.
Sí, creo que es el Nioh 2. Sí, creo que es el Nioh 2,
Es que no he jugado al
si es el
Nioh.
Nioh 2, vamos.
Sí. Nioh 2. Hostia, pues este no se esperaba, ¿eh?
Polla este juego.
Había alguna especulación, pero no se había dicho nada. Ese sí que no se había dicho nada, nada, nada.
Pues no le he echado también horas al Nioh.
Pues mira, es algo que no se esperaba.
Juegazo,
Yo por lo menos no me lo esperaba, el Nioh 2. Había alguna especulación por ahí, pero no... Madre mía, estas cosas, esos interim tan raros. A mí me destrozan. Este es Spiderman, ¿no? ¿O no? Sí. Uy, por favor. Ya hay sueñito.
Lo gracioso es que ahora no se corta el vídeo, ¿no?
No.
Qué alucinado, seguramente.
Yo no sé por qué. Ah, no se corta nada.
No sé, igual porque le vamos a... O sea, el sonido de darle al auricular es cuando se... Bueno.
Ese tiene muy buena pinta también.
Y este es exclusivo.
Mira qué guapo eso. Un escorpión. Cállate la boca.
Lo peor es que las cinemáticas son con un motor gráfico y los juegos con otro.
Sí, pero se ve muy bien, ¿eh?
Sí.
El juego.
Rino.
Pues no tiene ahí enemigos.
Pues todos los enemigos que van a tener.
Sí.
Rino, el lagarto, este que no sé qué es. Y el pájaro ese, no recuerdo tampoco cómo se llama.
Está metiendo una buena, ¿eh? Esto que estoy hablando mucho, ¿eh? Pero si esto que es un resumen de lo que han puesto.
Lo que se acaba la conferencia.
El Resident Evil 2... No sé.
No, es que gráficamente no es lo que yo esperaba. Se supone que iba a tener un motor gráfico del Resident Evil 7. Y ahí no veo nada interesante.
No sé, es que he visto muy raro. No lo sé. Habrá que verlo gameplay, pero...
La gente habla sin ganas, ¿eh? Lo de 4 monos.
¿Y ahora qué?
Pues como siempre. En serio.
That was the PlayStation E3 showcase. A lot to take in. There was a ton of great Worldwide Studios titles. We actually got a little more to share here. Coming right up, we're going to have...
Vamos a salir, ¿no? Esto ha sido todo por hoy, ¿no?
Madre mía, en serio, ya se van a despedir así.
Malísima la conferencia de Sony. Me pareció de las peores que he visto en mi vida. Pero ¿qué hablas, negro? ¿Cuánto te han pagado para decir increíble? Me voy que si no acabo diciendo burradas.
Bueno, consoleros, hasta aquí la conferencia de Sony. Creo que ahora se despedirán, así que nosotros nos despedimos y nos vamos a dormir ya. Adiós.